there, it's Sonia Hollis here, nutritional therapist. I thought I'd do a quick follow-up on the post I did yesterday regarding the plate. You know, the one where I mentioned about the half and the quarter, because I had a couple of friends message me, which made me smile, I must confess, because they said, what happens if, for example, you've got the half of the plate here and you can just, I know, gently scatter a few lettuce leaves on there because it's covered the half, so that's job done, isn't it? Then what happens if you then, for your protein sources, you then balance up, I've got some frozen meat here, so you could balance some, once it's cooked obviously, some pork chops, and then stick a load of chicken on the top, and then sausages, and see if you can just balance it all up, because it's still technically in the quarter. And then, this is really making me laugh, and then when you do your carbohydrates, it's still going to be in the quarter, but you can then still balance all of this up with all your potatoes and your rice, grains, all the carbs, starchy vegetables that you want to just consume in one great big meal, because it's still in the quarter. So surely that counts? No, it doesn't really. I'll just talk about the protein, because obviously that's so much to talk about. So the protein, I've got some stats for you. Research has said that protein requirements ranges from the minimum recommended daily allowance of 0.8 grams per kilogram of body weight to 2.5 grams per kilogram of body weight, so roughly. The minimum allowance is 0.8. But they do stress that it is on body weight, it's not on the macros. You know, when you do your, I know, 40% carbs and you're doing 30% fat, 30% protein, that sort of thing. It is on body weight, because it will change if you're losing weight and things like that. If you are looking to lose weight, some of the research suggests to go for 1.6 grams stroke of your kilograms body weight, so 1.6 gram for each kilogram that you are per day. Reasons being, because it actually preserves your muscle mass, it's a protective mechanism there, and also the increased protein would help to absorb calcium as well, so it helps with the protection of age-related diseases such as osteoporosis, things like that. So that's just a quick post. So please don't pile up your little quarters, because then obviously you've got another dilemma. What do you eat first? Do you go for your proteins, you do your carbs, and then you're so stuffed you can't actually have these leafy greens. So hope that helps. Yes, so if you've got any questions, then please let me know and I'll try to answer them. As you know, I work one-to-one with people for their nutrition, so if you want to work one-to-one, I shall show you more about what not to do here and what things to do. Okay, I hope that helps. Speak to you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.